Good morning, everyone. We are hitting up some yard sales today. There's a small community yard sale we're going to go to first. After that, we're going to hit up a Goodwill. And then I have a hockey game at 10:30. Probably hit up another 1 to 2 either Goodwills or yard sales after that. And then we might even head to my nephew's baseball game, depending on what time we are in the area. And let's go see what we can flip online and sell for a profit.
It's really heavy. Nice set.
Okay. Different racks too. Yeah, there's an apron for you.
There, I was looking at them too. They're enormous. Oh, the tags are still on them. They're larges. Do you like wear hats ever? Watch behind you. Yeah, sorry.
Home console. City. Okay, I'm gonna probably ask how much this stuff is. Those beets are destroyed. And then the paintball gun. Yeah, too. How much on all this stuff? The Xbox, this stuff. I don't want this, and all the hats.
So he wanted 15 for that.
Okay.
He wanted 5 for the paint gun.
It's 20.
This stuff, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it looks like most of that might go with that plus random stuff.
Yeah. And you said the hats or not the hats?
The hats too.
The hats.
So was that 15.5? That's
Yep.
20. Would you do 40 for everything?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
What? Which one? Which one?
Yeah, there's 40. And like I said, I'll set this here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Take the container and all that.
Yep.
I'll be back for the hat and the gun. Jeep's just right there, so okay. Thank you. I'm gonna spend all my money today. Oh shit, that's what I forgot. I forgot our crate at home. Oh well. All right, thank you so much. Have a great one. Phone block. Huh. 3 for 3. All 3 of them for $3. Those are cool. I don't know, but for $3. Ooh, these are a lifesaver on in West Virginia. Yankee Candle Christmas wreath. You need another Christmas candle? Philly Fanatics. All good. I mean, these are 3 for $1, and then I don't know.
$1.
Okay, $4. Sounds good to me. We were just in West Virginia, and I was like, "Hey, do you have one of these? Because I want to wear sunglasses so I don't go blind." And
My son-in-law's a big fisherman,
yep,
and I think they float.
yep, yeah. And if they go in the water, depending on if you're wearing a nice pair of Oakleys or something,
Yeah, that's it.
have a good one. Well, if you're getting that. Lucky.
Honda, where's my shoe fly?
Let's see what they want for these, I guess.
Honda.
Goodness gracious.
All right,
Goodness gracious.
3 hats in this.
Hats are like 2 and 5 for the coach.
Are you 10 for all?
Sure. Works for me. Oh my God. Marshall. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. No, we're good. The Jeep's right there. Thank you.
And then he started laughing.
I'm gonna get this $5.
All right, great. Like the band.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Go Bugger. Go Bug Pops.
Show Pops your cup.
So what you got?
How much is the goalie mask light?
That's 100.
Okay.
It works.
Okay. I was just genuinely curious. If I had the space, I'd probably pick it up, but
Well, there's always space to be made.
in an 1850s farmhouse, it's tough. Thank you. You too. Now, this is one of the smaller Goodwills in our area. Probably about the equivalent size of our home-based Goodwill. Let's see what we can find. Is that a battery charger? As long as they have the price tags on them. So yeah, I'll go to the wall. Well, crap. I'll get that. Get that for the mower. I remember these. I always used to put my face up to them, like going into gift shops. I'm sure it was so dirty. Bananagrams. Cute little Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh on a gun tag. Is that what you? What's you want for that? $4. Let's dig through here, see if we can find anything. Oh, here's a, what you want to call him? I forget his name. $3. Little Pokemon. Doesn't have his tag though. And I threw him on the ground. Oh my goodness! He doesn't want to come with us. Little minion. Anything else worthwhile in here? Probably not. Oop, there's a Webkins down here with tags. That's a good pickup. $2 with the tags. Heck yeah. That'll probably sell for like 10. What else do we got in here? Anything that I can see? Not really. Aurora. Alright, I've had enough of that.
This is the only thing you can find that tells me what color it is.
Oh, red. Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
All together.
Oh.
Yeah.
$3, it's not terrible.
No, if they were red, I'd consider it. Oop. Oh, I thought I broke it. Strange.
Yeah. What are these? Oh, these are those moo moos? Mary? Oh, they're John Deere. I have to look.
Looks like Scrooge.
Okay. I have to look these up. Only because they're John Deere.
I think we've looked at them before.
Yeah, but they weren't John Deere specific.
No?
No. I mean, here's 15, 20. I'm surprised they don't have Christmas stuff out yet. Here's a little. That's a Hufflepuff mug. $4. $4 for Hufflepuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's just plastic. What is this guy? It's a very interesting design. So the color's red. Got it. What is this? This is a Bose? That's wild. There's no cords. It's Bose. They want $50. And it probably sells for $75 if I had to guess. Let me see how much Bose. On eBay, Bose, exact same thing with the cord for $31. Big old pass on that. Wow. You spending my money, honey? Blubber. Whee! Tornado. I used to have one of those. And then I think I got mad one day and I threw it in the ground and tornado turned into tsunami. Hi. Look at this. Hello. Imagine if I imagine if I had a beard like that. Yeah, a little. What is purpose? Arr. I have no idea. I've never seen this logo before. Looks like a very interesting bag. Oh, Naruto anime? Oh, it's Naruto? No way. There's one that's signed. Oh. There's 10 people watching it, new with tags. Let's see how many have sold. It might be a good pickup. I don't know. One sold for $25. One signed. Obviously, this isn't signed. And they're new with tags. It's in very good condition, but it's not. I wouldn't call it new with tags. $10. I think for 10 I'm gonna pass, but that's pretty cool. If we come back down here and it's like half price day or something, I might pick that up. All right, well, our hockey game, my hockey game, I say like our hockey game, like you played, you watched from the sidelines. Good game, fought hard, lost in a shootout. I was unfortunately the determining factor for that, so we are at one of our favorite Goodwills. Let's go in here and see what we can find. Yep, thank you. My lord. Oh. I should have just said no. Oh jeez. I'd rather paint a white spot on Remy's forehead. How much did you pay for my Loom Cube? They weren't cheap. There's a desktop one. If it's, nope, it's not even in here. Never mind. So, that was absolutely insane. We found like 2 or 3 things, and then we looked at the line, and there had to have been 50 plus people, and it wouldn't have been worth it to stand there and wait in line all the time for like 2 or 3 items. So we're gonna head to my nephew's baseball game. I don't know if I'll film there. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If not, after that, we're gonna head on home and I'll show you guys the haul. And just like that, we are finally back home here. It has been a day. Between yard sales, they were pretty good. There weren't a ton in the community that we went to, but there were still some deals that we got, and I'll show you guys that stuff here in a second. Our first stop actually of the morning, which I don't think I filmed any of it, but I filled the car very, very quickly, and we have 2 like contractor bags filled with shipping supplies. And then out here in the garage, walk through the many doorways of our lovely farmhouse, turn on some lights so you guys can see me. And then we also got all these boxes from, it was a Facebook market deal. They listed them, I think, like yesterday for free. I messaged them at like 10 o'clock last night. I was like, hey, we're gonna be driving through that area really early in the morning to head to some yard sales. Do you think you could like put them out on your front porch or something? And everything worked out. We got a bunch more boxes. I am gonna have to probably, they're all broken down, but all the like tags and stuff like that, I'm going to take them off of there. And then most of them are bigger boxes. And I've been using this clothing rack here as my like larger boxes if I were to need to use them to ship, because to store them inside is kind of a pain in the butt. And now for today's haul. It kind of looks like a lot, but I don't think it's too much. I think we made some good deals though today. Ignore everything from here on over. This is stuff that I still have to go through, or that needs to be cleaned or has been cleaned and is working on getting to where it needs to go, eBay, whatnot, etc. This I actually found a Goodwill. I think it was for 10 bucks. There we go, $5 for one of these. That'll actually probably obviously test it, make sure it works, and keep it for my personal use, because our lawnmower, the last like 2 or 3 years, I've unplugged it and everything, but since it gets so cold up here in Pennsylvania, it ends up dying. So this will help to recharge that and keep me from having to spend another $200 every year and a half on a new battery for the mower. We got this Vera Bradley bag for $5, some Pokemon plush that will be in our Pokemon Whatnot show. This little guy with a tag. This right here was one package deal. I got the Xbox. I got this ER2. I'm assuming it's a paintball gun. I looked it up quick while I was there. And these sold comps are about $35 just for the gun. I might have to buy some paintballs to test it, but I'm pretty sure everything works with that. This I got for $15, and then she said $5 for this. And then I asked about the hats too, and all this stuff. And I got all this stuff, obviously minus that, for $40. I think that was a fairly good deal. As long as this works, I'll probably need to take this apart, clean it, make sure everything's good. I did that with the other Xbox 360 in my last video. I took it completely apart down to the CPU, and the cooling system. Blew everything off, wiped everything down, and it worked perfectly. So I know it's going to take me some time to do that, but I will update you guys when I do that and to see if there's any games or anything like that. We also have this Xbox controller and whatever this is. Got this controller, which is kind of cool. I had no idea what was in here as I'm dropping things everywhere. Too much stuff on the table. So we got this little Pac-Man game. What else is in here? A Nike belt, some cables. I think that's an HDMI cable, and just a bunch of other completely random stuff that I didn't really feel like tearing into because I wasn't sure. Oh, and guess what? I even got a lighter. Would you look at that? And it doesn't work. But anyways, I saw the controller inside here, this other media remote for the Xbox, and I'm like, I'm just gonna offer everything. So that's that. And then we got all these hats. We got a Nike Washington, I believe. This Golden State Warriors, that's NBA. This Air Jordan hat. The Champs 2018. I don't know really anything about basketball. I did play it before, but I don't follow it now. We have this Supreme, nice Supreme USA hat, and the city. I'm guessing that's Golden State, something like that. But either way, all these hats I think were a fairly good deal worked into this other deal here. And then what else do we got? This other yard sale, I found these chums. They're for your glasses. These ones actually float. And I actually used one of my friends last weekend when we went on whitewater rafting. So I think they might retail for like anywhere between 10 and 20 bucks, but that'll be personal. We also got some more hats over here, a Jeep hat, 76ers hat, and a Vans hat with the tag. So that was my go, 5, 10, 15 bucks. I have no idea. We'll get to that thing in a minute. We got this Coach wallet here. Serena's gonna look into it, but she's fairly sure it's authentic. If whether it is or isn't, she might end up keeping that. We got all these little Lennox. There's 3 of them, like roosters. These were all 3 for 3, so $1 a piece, I think. Yeah. 3 for $3 a piece. I already looked those up. Those are probably gonna go for about $20 to $30 for that whole set. I got a bunch of poly mailers here for $5. I believe there's 60 there, so that's not too terribly expensive compared to what I have been paying. And then all this stuff, I'm not even gonna dig through it. I'll just go like this and show you. Got a hat, a bunch of car parts, a Harley Davidson seat, a pool pump or a fish tank pump, I believe. It's a Whisper 3060, and then these Hoka shoes and a bunch of other stuff in here, as well as that cooler from my uncle who previously had a yard sale, and they said, come on over, dig through this stuff. And we only dug through probably about a fraction of what they have. So we're gonna actually go back down there later. We already told them, hey, set some of this stuff aside. But that igloo, I walked past it probably 5 or 6 times. Serena thought, hey, that looks pretty cool. Don't you want to? I was like, I don't know. So I looked it up and sold comps on that igloo. I'll pop it up here on the screen, but they are very, very surprising. So we said, we'll take that too. And we just have to clean it up a little bit. But that is the haul for the day. Also, I forgot. We got this bag. Every time we go to the bins, I like to take Serena's bag, which is exactly like that, except it's here floral. This bag I got from the Goodwill bins, probably cost me, I don't know, maybe $1, if that. But that one, the zipper doesn't work on it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Probably keep it, very seldomly use it, but I think that's gonna be my new Goodwill bins bag when we go there. And that's gonna be it. So if you could slap a like on this video, comment down below how you guys are feeling about October, and hit that subscribe button. And we will catch you guys in the next video.